All right. I'm ready. Let's get it, babe. Now it's Jacob. I'm about to run. This ain't Tucky. This is Jacob. I'm about to run it up, boys. I'm back. Sorry about my technical difficulties. I just, I don't think we're gonna be peddling much positivity on this one. Hold on, y'all. I'm turning on some tunes, getting my mind right. This one might be viral. You never know. Boom, 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 boom. Good. We getting there. Oh, Pope's Jewish handbag. I'm back. Hey, Poke Will, what's happening? What's up, Michaela Maggie? Oh, we got 20 in here. Heck yeah. I hope we got a big old audience for this one. I hope old boy comes back. What up, Jesse McLean? How you doing, baby? We got the energy pumping for this one. I'm getting my music right. You know what I'm saying? Who was the girl that you're arguing with then says like, hey listen man, that's on your business. That's my lady. It wasn't an argument. I just had a troll on here trying to start something. I wish he'd come back now. I'd rather have a discussion. Did you just start this live? Oh yeah, I did. I'ma like it sub. Thank you. Oh, we got a subscription from Michaela Maggie. Hell yeah, McGee Maggie. Sorry if I'm saying that wrong. Hell yeah. Thank you, Poke Will. That's what I'm talking about. Do you vape? Yeah, yeah. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't shy about much. You know what I'm saying? Thank you so much, Michaela. See, like a phoenix out of the ashes we rise. You know what I'm saying? I'm ready for my troll. He still hasn't showed his face yet, and I'm ready. I'm ready for him. You know what I mean? I'm feeling him. There we go. That last one was a good one. Oh, okay, Michaela. Got you. For today, Michaela, I feel like I'm back on my bullshit. That's that. I was being this side. Now today, after my troll, we gonna give them a little bit of that side. You know what I'm saying? Duality. Most people haven't achieved it yet. I've learned nowadays. I see a large amount of social and emotional issues in the male populace, especially. Yeah, it's my baby. Got that thing in Eschenbach, Germany. Whoops, excuse me. Shout out to Nick Hustles. That's the channel, boy. Sorry about that. I want to hear Baddest Go Live. That's the one I want to hear. Dopest Go Live. That's what it is. Yeah. That's my shit right there. I heard it just fucking alive. So can we see? Oh, he's back, baby! Be the dopest motherfucker alive. This is show my face, Pope's Jewish handbag. Who you is? My baby's beautiful. What you talking about? You wish you had somebody as little as me, huh? Pope's Jewish handbag. You a sad individual. If you somebody I know, I bet your baby, your girl big as hell too. Feel like a beach ball. At least mine got figured. Hey, what you said about the bar? Listen, I ain't worried about the bar, man. Everyone down there at the age of 65 and older, and like a nursing home, and or got the cholesterol the size of like Venus. Yeah, I love my babies. I'm the daddy who stepped in, baby. To be the dopest motherfucker alive. Obviously, because I can't see your face. You hiding from me, honey. Y'all see this in the chat, boy. Let's talk about the post Jewish handbag, man. This is hilarious. Ricky Bobby be talking shit. You damn right, Gaming Cream. We about to do it. Look, talking shit to somebody with no face, no channel. Listen, I love it. My haters influence me, man, in a positive way, man. Because if you got a hater, let me teach y'all something. If you got a hater, that means you doing it right. Because if you was stupid and you wasn't doing anything good, they wouldn't care. You got to be the dopest motherfucker alive. You know what I mean? So that means that they be pocket watching and everything, man. I love that. I love to know that I've got someone watching me so hard, baby. You already know everything about me. You must be my fan. They gotta be my fan if you know that. You don't know that much about me, the gaming creed. How do they know so much about me? I guess I'm the dopest motherfucker alive. So now they ain't talking so much. I don't understand. Y'all gonna let me have my hair down. I'm feeling good enough to let my hair down today. Fuck it. It's clean. It just ain't been combed today. I was lazy. Fuck it alive. So where you from, the gaming creed? Talk to us, baby. Talk us in the chat. He's waiting for his two brain cells to smack together so he come up with a new comment. Hey, get him, gaming creed. Get him, boy. You right. You right. And you know what the probably thing is? That motherfucker probably live in these hollows and hills. But now the chat getting on your ass. You don't came in here running your mouth again. You get ran out, baby. We don't like that. We peddling positivity. Why are you so busy clowning people? You know what I mean? Indiana. Hell yeah. I think I got me some. I got a sister who live in Indiana too. You know that? Hell yeah. See, that's what I'm saying. We gonna push them out. We gonna find out. Maybe try to turn on all comments. Ooh, thank you. I appreciate that. I ain't that smart sometimes. You had to have the most body that you cannot repair. So, I, you can do some Kegels though, like Pope's can't Jewish handbag. I feel like you're lonely, baby. I hope you have some good spiritual healing that allows you to live a more fulfilling life. Peddling positivity. How could I be mad with such good vibes, man? I'm listening to Coochie Chakra. And all I know is this, man. Pope's Jewish handbag. That if I've been on both sides of the fence, that just means I got laid twice more than you. I get laid from both. Cause I guess I'm a cool person. They say all press is good press. Y'all want to see a blinker? One way or the other. That's kind of what made me who I am today. Get him! Get him! I can't breathe. You get him. That's what I'm talking about, Game of Creed. Oh, I'm tagging out. I can't breathe. We do know what that Pope would do for a Klondike bar. H.H.N. And now the chat's under there. Where you at? How do you know if a Pope is well hung? When his feet start twitching? Sorry. Tell me. Ah, that's the same kind of Pope this one is too. I bet money on it, man. On the game. On the game. That motherfucker fucking got me sweating. I wasn't sweating at first. I ate that blanket, boy. I'm fucking sweating. This has been fun. Though. I'm glad. I love it when the tide turns. You just have to ride through it. But that's the way physics work on this planet. It's how everything works, man. There's an ebb and flow. I think you're just nervous. No, that blinker got me, baby. I think the nervous one is the one who won't show their face. You see that? I ain't nervous. Look at my face. Like, let me see your face. Hello. Hello. Sorry, I just hit this ad real quick. Now we're having fun. You've seen your face, have I? I feel like I'm talking to like a y'all. Tell me I don't feel like I'm talking to the guy from like Scream. What's your favorite scary movie? Like you've seen my face. I mean, obviously, I haven't seen the real you because you haven't said this to my face. If I've seen your face, that means you probably know where I live. And I haven't hid from you once. Hey, look, my other brother in here. What up, Joshua? We got a troll today. Look, I got my brother in here too. Apparently, Joshua, there's someone on here who I know personally named the Post Year's Handbag, and they've got a lot to say. Now, apparently, they won't say it to my face, and like we live in the fucking boonies, y'all. Like, I mean, like anyone I know from the boonies. The banquet of chestnuts. No. What is it though? You got the jokes over here. At work, raining cats and dogs. Hell yeah, shout out to Joshua, man. He be working with that wood, dog. Stout motherfucker. Strong son of a bitch. He is, too. Big boy, man. Motherfucker whoop me. I tell him his face, like, you big old boy. You beat the hell out of me. I got a heart of gold, though. One of the best people I've ever met, though, on gang. Glad to meet him. Glad to call him my brother. Yeah, I mean, that was part of the healing I did in my siesta. You know, guys, I went around, went and saw my family, you know, introduced my children there. It was great. They love my kids to death, bro. They was cool, man. Loved it. We played basketball, had dinner. It was all fire. Played some Elder Scrolls. Oh look, this song's called Big Brothers Need Love Too. Hey Josh, look at I wish I was playing. Look at this shit. Look at this shit. I feel like a guy in a chair right there. I'm addicted to Nick Hustle, so let me tell y'all, shout out to Nick Hustle. I don't even care if I get copyrighted. Pope Alexander one had a most scandalous things that said a plastic palace. I can that does not. I believe that 100%, bro. Like now, that's why I love it. One thing, so I can see your stuff. Don't want to. I've never been one, man. I'll tell you this. I've never been to a clan meeting, but I have laid in a hole in the dirt beside a dude from Brooklyn who was African American. Dude, one of my best friends named Mitchell, man. One of the greatest experiences of my life going through an entire deployment with that dude beside that. Yeah, man. I don't. I got. I'm not gonna say the cliche lines. I just have a good enough life experience to know that I ain't racist, baby. Go check my Facebook out. Go look at my Facebook. It's Jacob Liver. Go check it out. I don't even care. I ain't that big enough to be doxxed or worried about it. And if you swat this location, they gonna have a laugh about it because this wouldn't be the first time there'd be 12 cop cars at this location. As I said, we've already planned for these moments, bro. Like, my racist humor. Listening to soul music? Which is when did listening to soul music become racist?
At least you didn't say hard on camera.
Yeah. My last channel. That's why I had to leave, man. They said hard ER on camera,
and then acted like you were the problem.
and then kicked me out. What y'all expect me to just bite my tongue all the time? I've never been good at
If
that.
you want to see racist humor, go see the Stupid Boys.
Yeah, man. Y'all want meet some racists, man. I don't really go there, but there's a bar down the road, man.
No, they're not real racist. They couldn't actually sit to black.
Yeah. No, they ain't real racist. They're just scared of black people.
Yeah, for real.
I mean, that's really what it is. Like, I'll admit it. Like, if one big old black dude walked in front of half these men down here, dude, they'd be shook. Like a one who like a real motherfucker carrying himself, like he just owns his own thing, running it. Yeah, nah, it ain't about to go down the way they say it would. They sit there with their mouth shut like it's a fucking library. Hey, my girlfriend's bar. My girlfriend ain't got no bar. Didn't you say that?
Yeah, you were the one that.
My girlfriend ain't got no bar.
And that I wasn't an owner. But you know what's crazy? I think my name's still on the loan, so I might just force a sale of it. See how crazy that would be.
Yeah.
Joke's on you.
I mean, there are just people around where this part of the world we live in, really don't believe in like the legal process. Like they don't believe that could happen to them. I already told the people before, I ain't no gangster. Don't be rolling up on me. I call law. At least if my children are around. You know what I'm saying? If you want that level, Jacob, you gotta catch me when ain't no kids around. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not gonna act so crazy in front of my kids. I'm not trying to bring up new generational trauma. I'm trying to cancel the old ones. Y'all, we trying to make a difference in the future, man. Brighten the lives of children and shit. Y'all, I ain't trying to deal with that. Service kept score of each man's orgasm, bacons with chest. That's crazy, dude. Isn't that crazy though? When you think about it, like humans haven't changed that much.
It's the same shit as the Diddy party.
Yeah, it's just a Diddy freak off. It's the same thing. People in power with large amounts of money. In the famous words of John Connolly in Common Man, he said, "Because high-browed people lose their sanity, and a common man is what I'll be." He said, "I'll take a Chevrolet most any day, so give your daddy back his Mercedes Benz. I got some good time buddies that I hang out with. They're my good time friends. And I'd rather chug a lug a bug of Budweiser beer and then sip a crystal glass of wine. So won't you take your mind up to believe in me and leave this high living world behind? I'm just a common man. I drive a common van. My cat ain't got no pedigree. And if I have my say, it's gonna stay that way. 'Cause highbrow people lose their sanity. And Caligula did that shit. Caligula fucking also made his horse a senator. I love talking to people who know real history, Marks. They're like, for real. You know what I mean? We'll fuck talk about some corrupt shit. Look at the banana republics that still exist. That's real. Look up the guy who wrote Alice in Wonderland. Dude, I can no longer. I used to have a favorite artist, boys and girls, and his name was Salvador Dali. I loved the surrealism. I loved it. Then I found out that he was a fucking creep, so I don't support his art anymore. The dude finished, we'll use fancy words, finished on his subject's chest and then licked it off. That's Salvador Dali. I don't care how good your art is. I don't support that behavior. You know what I mean? We are not advocating for such ass bullshit. No. No. Creed, why do you have to say so much about nasty stuff? Oh, don't be coming for my fans now because you can't get me. You sad. You sad. That's why you went with my lady the first time too because you can't get me. And that's hilarious. You're like a sad gangbanger. You know what I mean? We can't get him, so we'll shoot his family. You're sad. You're sad. You really lonely, huh?
If you have a wife or girlfriend, they probably run this shit.
Oh yeah, if you do have a lady, your shit's in her purse, brother, for sure, for sure.
You've been gone 7 minutes in the woods, I'm gonna freak out.
Hey, yeah. You who I think you is? You that person who your lady went 8 minutes. You went in the woods for 8 minutes longer than you were supposed to, and that bitch was freaking out. Majored in history. Fuck yeah, because the person you're talking to, brother, I ain't gonna lie to you, probably ain't majored in nothing except fucking backwoods bullshit, alcoholism, fucking advocating and entitlement. Get the fuck out of here, man. People around here where I'm from think they hot shit because they mama gave them something. Man, I've been standing on all 10 the whole time. Been to 7 countries, boy. Get out of my face. I'll say it so we have a whole audience today, boy. And we got some good ass fans on here like the gaming crew who majored in history. Fucking built their own stuff off their own backs, baby. So get out of here with your fuck shit. You know what I mean? What? All crickets? What I'm saying? Hell yeah, gaming creed. You know what? You want to be a mod? You want to be a mod, gaming creed? It don't matter. It's that you earned it. I respect someone who went out, took the time, spent fucking time
Where
to
you
actually
been,
be
Post US
disciplined.
handbag? Adolphus? Fuck you.
Nah, man, you didn't get to me in that point, but you will not talk about my fans. Heard? That's one people. You won't come on my chat disrespecting people. We peddling
They're just
positivity.
mad because they've never
Oh
probably
no,
experienced anything in their
we
life.
gonna fucking get rid of that. That was when we did do that. I do it myself because I will not have that happen. Y'all are great fans and good people. We could just get that out of here. You know what I mean? They come back with another one. That's cool. But we do what we got to do. There's a point of disrespect where I have boundaries as well, and those are healthy. And we'll use them. Maturity isn't a very popular thing right here. It's good, bro. WH, he ain't hurting me. I know he ain't. But hell, man. I ain't about to sit here and deal with that all day. Let's have a good conversation. So, you know a lot about history, huh? As I say, I was more interested in that. That just interrupted my thought process.
I probably do need to go check on the
Get it done, baby. You can do that. You cool. That's what I'm saying. I ain't worried about it either. If he wants to come back tomorrow, he can come back tomorrow. I didn't block him. I just hit it on the chat. He can still watch. Oh, I want him to watch. Absolutely. We love the viewership. Don't get me wrong. But I'd rather hear about your history knowledge. Tell me some other cool shit about history. What else you got in there? In that noggin of yours? Let's hear it. I find that way more intriguing. Listening to him was just a form of cognitive dissonance. To continue doing it, it's just cognitive dissonance at that point. I'm not falling into that. Cause I'm a common man, I drive a common van. My dog ain't got no pedigree. Well, I was driving through Georgia in late July on a day hot enough to make the devil sigh. I saw a homemade sign written in red, Ryan County Watermelon Festival ahead. Yeah, I feel like doing a watermelon crawl. It's a toasty day. Turn on some tunes. Turn on some tunes, y'all, so we can have a little bit of background noise, something to bump to, you know what I'm saying? I'm not a man of silence. You know silence don't exist in nature, right? Like even when you go to a soundproof place, you still hear your heartbeat. That's why people go like crazy in those moments. Because it's a concept that just doesn't exist. There's no such thing as pure silence in nature, period. Like, so why should I be quiet? I'm one of my favorite. Listen, I'm one of the biggest people who fucking use their freedom of speech. All right. I love my First Amendment right to the fullest. So y'all ever feel like this cat, man? Oh shit! He's got a gun! I've quit sweating. Sabrina. The teenage witch. That's a good rhyme. Make sure you like and subscribe. I'm loving these positive vibes. Like, y'all don't understand. Even these interactions that could be like potentially negative on this stream, like really, like are just like therapeutic. Just getting on here talking to people is like therapeutic. Had a conversation about history. Thank you, the Gaming Creed. Amazing, amazing conversation. About 120 AD, the Norse landed in Canada slash New York area. They called the land Vinland. The Norse settled on a small settlement. However, when they came back, it was abandoned. Dude, I learned recently, y'all. I can see ties to that because if you look, I looked up why Wednesday is spelled so fucking big, right? Like, you know, like why is it different than Mon twos? Uh, because of Woden. So they used to call Odin Woden in other parts too, and it was Woden's day. Look that shit up. No, I tell you firsthand. No, I gonna tell you how I know. I'm gonna tell you firsthand knowledge. No, that's an odd question, though. But but a question nonetheless. I got a kitty right here petting this cat. Pause. That question was crazy. Very, very like Vinland. Vinland. That sounds cool. I like the name Vinland. It's like I'm from Vinland, baby. From the V land. I'd rep it. I'd rep it. I could rep Vinland. For sure. So, drop a like and subscribe if you're new, man. We'll be here again tomorrow. Hopefully the trolls show back up too. I'm counting on it. You make my day. Bitch better have a gun. I feel like some people can't get like uncomfortable when someone winks at them. Like I love it when somebody like be winking at me, like in public. I'm like, I'd be like, you feel me? I like, you know what I mean? I love a winker. Just you sit there. I like doing shit with my face. There's some evidence showing that the Norse integrated in local tribes due to the when Jamestown first founded. There was accounts of white natives. 100%, dude. 100%, dude. Like, look at the oldest fucking mummies in China, dude. Like, motherfuckers was integrating way back, bro. We ain't the only melting pot in history. Actually, you're a history buff, right? You want to hear about my favorite part of history? The Scythians and the steppe, the Afghan steppe. I would have lived on the steppe. As an infantryman, I am telling you that I would fucking love the steppe. Just every morning, wake up to this big ass flat plane, and you just look at the guy across the field. You're like, today, you, and then you go at it. You just beat the hell out of each other, and then, you know, get the end of the day and smoke ganja and then go to bed. Like that's the Afghan step. Like what? I'd be a great Scythian. My favorite peoples in history are the Scythians or the Pictish warriors. I love Pictish warriors. I do. If you've ever seen me drunk trying to fight somebody, I'd be butt ass naked like a Pictish warrior. There's plenty of witnesses on that. You can ask them that same question you asked me earlier. Catty. Your garage has an air. I'm not in the garage. I don't have a garage. I've been trying to like look at that question and be like, I don't have a garage. I just put the sign up for decoration. I guess maybe that's what threw you off. But I'm loving this stream today, guys. It's been really chill, really good vibes, even with the trolls. What's a good story without a bump in the road? You know, like boring. That's what it is. Fucking boring. Let me tell you, a story without no bullshit is a boring story. The Pope's dead corpse. You're a funny guy. Thanks, man. You too. You're a handsome guy. I was watching No Jumper recently, and well, like I was watching Gangland Meme. Shout out to Gangland Meme, love that channel. Uh, and he was covering No Jumper, thanking Ruga from 600, which is a group in Chicago. He starts calling Adam 22 shit. Those were also shocked by white people. We're not all shocked. Oh, Lisa Clark took a black slave with him, and they tried to wash his dark skin when they didn't work. The chiefs believe him. That's so real though. Like that sounds more authentic than half the shit you hear in history, like in the books that they teach kids and shit. Like you know what I mean? Like that sounds human. Like I love anthropology for that because that sounds human. You know, like what the fuck is it dirty? Because back then they weren't connected like we are. You know. Hell yeah, what a time to be alive, man. That's that black dude, you know what I'm saying? Went from slave to celebrity and all because he walked with these two dudes across the world, you know what I'm saying? Or their world, you know? What a story to tell. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, this one with these two dudes, those card, man. I was on plantation, right? And then we went on this trip. Rolled up on these natives, bro, and they just started throwing their women at me, dog. After they tried to give me a bath. Like, I don't know. So that's a power perspective, you know? History's amazing. Oh, it's you again. Oh, I just noticed your comment. No, hey, we ain't on bad terms. Not all. I have enemies, you can have friends, you know? I try to take that leap in life, you know what I mean? Just trying to be more positive. That's it, all around. So you haven't got me yet. Only when you go after innocent people that ain't involved in whatever you got going on. You know? You can come at me all day. It's not the innocence, man. That makes you weak.
Damn, wonder what baby daddy ever gives you problems. That shows you that they really don't know that much about you.
Exactly. That's why I'm not giving any energy because it's kind of like they know a little bit. Don't get me wrong, but they don't know too much. You
Hey,
know what I mean?
if it is Spencer Carter, like he even got kicked out of the Susie Boys for being a slut.
It's a lonely road, man. Lonely road.
Spencer Carter, that's supposed to be a weed man, but can't even be a good one because he can't even spell shit.
Are we still married? Are we still married? Yeah, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, we're still legally married.
For
I
sure.
mean, everyone knows that. I don't hide that at all.
Now he's playing chess. You get what I'm saying? Now he's playing chess. But dude, so hold on, I'm just alone. So what is your take on that whole situation about the Lewis and Clark dude? Like, how do you think his perspective felt after he like just showed up and that shit happened? Like, me or your take, like your anthropology take on that gaming creed. Also, we also know the path Lewis and Clark took due to the medicine they took, aka mercury, gave them extreme diarrhea. Lewis and Clark's journal documented what they ate and how vicious the diarrhea was. See, I love
That
that
is actually
shit.
real cool that they can track the exact path they took based on the plants and the medicine that they had around them. That's actually kind of ingenious.
That's smart. Smart as hell. Without one damn computer. Look at that. Nah, man, we got food around here that I be doing that shit with, man. Like, I say that all the time. I say, shout out to all the humans that tried the plants we don't eat no more. You know, poor fellas. Oh, that looks delicious. Dysentery. Wasted. So, if you could be in any part of history, gaming creed, what would it be? Like, I'll tell you this. I get it's gonna be sound shitty, like from like a historian's perspective, but I don't care. The wooden warships, like where if your mast gets knocked down, you got to go fucking build one out of a tree trunk. Like I heard a saying from a Navy captain, retired Navy captain, one day, and I'll never forget it. Because Master and Commander Far Side of the World is my favorite movie. So when he said this, it really just reiterated that. And he said, I asked when you joined the Navy. He looked at me in stone face and said, I joined the Navy when boats were made of wood and men were made of steel. And I said, yeah. I mean, yeah. Sounds human as hell. You know what I'm saying? It sounds more like actual how history would work out. You know what I mean? Like I feel like they should tell people that more because it makes it sound like believable. You know what I mean? Like now, I just recently, like people just recently found out that like all the civil rights stuff that went down had colored photography. They just made it black and white to make it seem older and farther gone than it was. The power of perception, baby. I think our signal's happening. I love you guys. Talk to you later.